know, sometimes all you need are opportunities to get ahead in life, and I want to thank the governor for the opportunity that he has given us with Dr. Cox and Lee Lilly and this council for this work. It was an opportunity for us to give someone else an opportunity. And a lot of people today, they just want a hand up, just to give us a lead and help us a little, and we can go from there. And we're proud today to announce these goals that our council has agreed on. Each of the goals is important, and each one will require us all to work together to benefit the state of North Carolina. The full report is available online, and I encourage all of you to go online and read it. Been a lot of work that's been on there from staff that has worked tirelessly, and the rest of us, and we do appreciate that. And I want to highlight some things and some of these goals across the state, including rural North Carolina, where I come from, and Sasha from Lincoln County, who told me she drives 45 minutes to school, which is great for her, and she's took advantage of these opportunities. And I noticed that she said she got a flyer at school. We got to do better than that. We got to let these kids know through coaching in school or something that these opportunities are there for them. So thank you, Sasha, for being here. The council set a goal by graduation. Every public high school and every student in North Carolina, big cities, small towns, have completed coursework and results in transferable credit certifications, preparation for their future pathway, or technical education, CTE, JROTC, and pre-apprenticeship. We want to thank all these graduates. And we've got 3 statewide sector-based workforce development strategies. Those strategies include manufacturing, education, and healthcare. And finally, we want to recruit, this is huge, 50,000 employers. Give these folks a job. We need 50,000 employers, and we've got them in North Carolina. As the governor said, 2 or 4 years we've been at the top in recruiting business, so we've got people. We need those folks. The council's achieved 11 goals we set. We need employers, big, small, to join in, and your voice and partnership is key. We want to work with you. The work is not easy, but it's important. We want to roll up our sleeves. I think it's especially important that we have our 4 members of our General Assembly, Representative Austin, Senator Applewhite, and Representative Winslow, and myself from the General Assembly, working to make our economy grow. And I want to, before I introduce our next gentleman, to tell you just a small story. I was a county commissioner before I went to the Senate, and I was at Cape Fear Community College with our county commission board. And I sat with a commissioner from that college, and I said, what's the greatest thing you ever did for economic development for this county? And he said, it was easy. We give our kids a 2-year opportunity to go to Cape Fear. I text Jeff Cox, who is our college president at the great state of Wilson Community College. And I said, what do we need? And he said, we need about $10 million. And I said, county commissioners will guarantee $1 million on the phone, and we need to get the rest. And Jeff worked hard, and our people did, and we got that. And if you live in Wilson County now, you can go to community college for free, and you've got this opportunity for the next step. And with that, I want to introduce the man himself, Dr. Jeff Cox.
Senator Settle, thank you very much for that. I'll just add that generosity spreads to Ashe County and Allegheny County. So if you're Wilson Community College service area, all 3 of those counties, those students have that opportunity. And it started with a vision that Senator Settle had about how can we make this happen. And we did that. So I'm proud of that. Governor, thank you for having us here today for the occasion. Thank you for your confidence in Senator Settle, myself, Secretary Lilly, for allowing us the privilege to co-chair this Workforce and Apprenticeship Council. It is an honor to be serving in this capacity. Look forward to more good work there. Dr. Dedemeyer, thank you and your team for graciously hosting us here today. It's always a pleasure to be on your campus and in your company. Thank you for your stellar leadership for many years in many different roles within our community college system. One of our best and brightest leaders. So I'm about 32 years into a career in education, and what motivates me and has motivated me for all these years is the idea that education is a life-changing opportunity. It is the way out of poverty for our citizens in our state. There are occasions where folks find a way to catch lightning in the bottle and establish great lives with a lot of wealth without education, but not many. Most of the time, the pathway to a better tomorrow is through the education you're going to get. I'm a first-generation college student myself. My mother and father, neither one completed college degrees, but they wanted my siblings, my brother and sister and me, to all get college degrees because they knew it would be important for us to have a good life. So we did all, in fact, end up with multiple college degrees. My only regret is I didn't start at the community college. I didn't know enough to know that I could save them a pile of money had I done that. But I went straight to university and ended up with a few different degrees. But this work of this council, I think, is so critical because we're already one of the best states as far as alignment between K-12, community college, university. We've got great transitions that are seamless for our students, and there's more work to do. We can still get better. Same thing across agencies. We've got our workforce boards, our workforce commission, the community colleges, K-12, all these different sectors, groups like My Future in City John who are doing great work, all kinds of philanthropies who are wanting to point North Carolina in a positive way for the future to give more people opportunities. And we have to continue to work harder and harder together to make that happen. So I think this council, Governor Stein, is a great opportunity for us to look at across these different sectors. How do we continue to sharpen this all, get smarter about the way we collaborate with each other so we can serve the citizens of North Carolina even better. We still have in our great state, with the great education system we have, about 40-some% of our high school students are not pursuing any kind of post-secondary degree or credential. If they're going to climb the economic ladder, we've got to do a better job of connecting those folks with opportunity with business and industry. We've got tens of thousands of jobs that are being announced, great jobs, well-paying jobs. Almost all of them are going to require some kind of post-secondary degree or credential, maybe just a short-term credential. That's the path, though, for a lot of our students for success. So I like to say our community colleges are a bridge, not a destination. Very few students just wake up every day thinking, I want to achieve my lifelong goal of going to the community college. They may want to go to Chapel Hill, they may want to go to Harvard, but we're the bridge to a better tomorrow for 600,000 plus students every year. And so we're committed to that work, Governor. We're committed to being great partners with all the other agencies, our other education partners, K-12, Dr. Reeves back there. We're committed to being partners in that work. Look forward to digging in. I think our next steps, Governor, we've set these bold goals, and now we've got to dig into what are the strategies that we're going to put in place to get us there and to achieve these goals. So I look forward to that work over the next few months. Encourage you to stay tuned into the work of this council and the work that's going on all across our sectors in education and workforce across this great state of ours. So thank you all for being here today, and look forward to getting in and doing the work. Thank you.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.